Lawyers for Vets is a pro bono legal clinic for low-income veterans in South Carolina. Nelson Mullins lawyers meet with the veterans to help them with a variety of issues, including wills, family court matters, expungements, pardons, and consumer protection matters. When I was in law school, I was very interested in my family law courses and I enjoyed them a lot. And I wanted to figure out a way to incorporate that family law into my professional legal practice after graduation. And so when I started at Nelson Mullins and I learned about the Lawyers for Vets program and learned that there was an aspect that dealt with family law issues, I said, well, there it is. There's my opportunity to take what I learned in law school and put it to use with real people, real issues, and most importantly, really just to make a difference in the lives of others, and particularly those who've given so much to our country, our veterans. In August of 2015, I attended my first Lawyers for Vets clinic, and I met my very first client who would go on to really change the course of my pro bono experience. He came in and he told me that he had an issue with his child support, and he really was just seeking a modification of his child support because he's low income, of limited means. And as he began telling me his story, I was able to identify some other issues. I was able to identify some jurisdiction issues. I was able to identify some interpretation of the statute issues. And I said, well, I think you have a bit more of a case here. I'm going to take you on as a client and we're going to work through these issues. And that's what we ended up doing. We ended up working through the issues and resolving his whole child support case favorably. This case happened over a course of 4 years. So in August of 2019, we presented in front of the court and the court agreed with me. My client walked in to the court that day owing over $100,000 in back child support, not having a license due to the child support issues, and being at risk for going to jail if he missed a child support payment. And he walked out that day owing $0 in child support, his ongoing obligation being ended, and he was on the verge of going to get his license reinstated, and the risk of jail due to child support was no more. I went to law school to be the voice for people who have no voice, or at least feel like they have no voice in our legal system. When I met my client at the Lawyers for Vets clinic, I felt like he was one of those people. He was lost in the system and he was trying to navigate it himself. And I made it my mission, after hearing his case, I made it my mission to be his voice, to help him navigate the legal system to reach a just result. And for that reason, this case will always be dear to me. It will be a highlight of my legal career. I felt like, reflecting on this case, I have fulfilled one of my purposes of going to law school, one of the reasons that I'm in this profession. I have fulfilled that purpose. And I can't ask for anything more this early in my legal career.